Feeling worthless is one of the most challenging emotions we can experience. It can make us question our purpose, isolate ourselves, and sink into despair. But Buddhism provides timeless wisdom to help us navigate this dark space and rediscover our innate worth. By exploring teachings such as mindfulness, compassion, and the understanding of impermanence, we can find the tools to overcome these feelings and transform our mindset. Here, we will explore how to approach feelings of worthlessness from a Buddhist perspective. Buddhism teaches that many of our negative emotions, including feelings of worthlessness, arise from misconceptions about ourselves and the world. We may feel unworthy because we compare ourselves to others, attach our value to external achievements, or carry unresolved guilt or shame. The Buddha taught that suffering originates from tanha, or craving. In this context, craving can be the desire to meet societal expectations, to be seen as successful, or to be free of mistakes. When these desires are unfulfilled, we feel like we are not enough. Recognizing this root cause is the first step to overcoming feelings of worthlessness. One of Buddhism's most profound teachings is the concept of anatta, or non-self. This principle reminds us that we are not fixed, unchanging entities. Instead, we are ever-evolving, interconnected beings. When you feel worthless, ask yourself, who is feeling worthless? This question can reveal the impermanent nature of your identity. Your current emotions and self-perception are not the entirety of who you are. They are fleeting, just like clouds in the sky. Understanding this can help loosen the grip of negative self-judgments. Mindfulness, or sati, is the practice of observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. When you feel worthless, the instinct might be to suppress or avoid these feelings. However, Buddhism teaches that healing begins with acknowledgement. Sit quietly and focus on your breath. As feelings of worthlessness arise, notice them without labeling them as good or bad. Say to yourself, this is a moment of suffering. It's okay to feel this way. By acknowledging your pain, you create space for compassion and understanding. Metta, or loving kindness, is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice. While it's often directed toward others, it is equally important to extend loving kindness to yourself. When you feel worthless, remind yourself that you are deserving of love and compassion, just as all beings are. A powerful exercise is the loving kindness meditation. Sit in a comfortable position and close your eyes. Repeat phrases like, may I be happy, may I be free from suffering, may I find peace. Imagine yourself as a young child or a dear friend who needs kindness. Direct these phrases toward this image. Practicing self-compassion can help soften feelings of worthlessness and remind you of your intrinsic value. One of the main sources of worthlessness is comparing ourselves to others. Social media, societal standards, and cultural expectations often set unrealistic benchmarks for success and happiness. Buddhism encourages us to focus inward rather than outward. The Buddha said, do not compare yourself with others. If you do so, you are insulting yourself. Instead of measuring your worth by external standards, reflect on your unique journey and strengths. Remember, everyone's path is different. The lotus flower, a powerful symbol in Buddhism, grows beautifully even in muddy water. Likewise, your challenges and imperfections are part of your unique beauty. Buddhism teaches that everything in life is impermanent, including emotions. Just as joy is fleeting, so too are feelings of worthlessness. This understanding can provide hope during difficult times. When you feel worthless, remind yourself, this feeling will pass. Visualize it as a wave that rises and eventually falls. By observing the transient nature of your emotions, you can avoid being overwhelmed by them. Gratitude is a transformative practice in Buddhism. When you feel worthless, focusing on what you are grateful for can shift your perspective. Create a gratitude journal and write down 3 things you appreciate each day. These can be as simple as a kind word from a friend, a meal you enjoyed, or the warmth of sunlight. Over time, this practice can help you recognize the abundance in your life and reduce feelings of inadequacy. Buddhism teaches that helping others is a path to personal fulfillment. When you feel worthless, engaging in acts of kindness can remind you of your ability to make a positive impact. Volunteer for a cause you care about, help a neighbor, or simply offer a listening ear to someone in need. These actions not only benefit others but also reinforce your sense of purpose and worth. The middle way is a central tenet of Buddhism that advocates for balance and moderation. When you feel worthless, you may oscillate between extremes, either overworking to prove your value or withdrawing entirely. Instead, strive for a balanced approach. Set realistic goals, prioritize self-care, and seek support when needed. The middle way encourages you to navigate life's challenges with equanimity and wisdom. Feelings of worthlessness often stem from guilt or shame over past actions. Buddhism teaches the importance of forgiveness, both toward others and yourself. Reflect on the Buddhist practice of forgiveness meditation. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Visualize yourself and say, "I forgive you for the mistakes you have made. I release you from guilt and shame." Repeat this process until you feel a sense of release. Letting go of self-judgment can free you from the weight of the past and open the door to self-acceptance. Buddhism emphasizes the interconnectedness of all beings. Your life is part of a vast web of relationships and experiences. Even when you feel unworthy, your existence has meaning and impact. Consider this. The kindness you show to one person can ripple outward, touching countless lives. A simple smile, a word of encouragement, or an act of generosity can create a chain of positivity. Recognizing your role in this interconnected web can help you appreciate your intrinsic value. Buddhism teaches that every being possesses Buddha nature, the potential for enlightenment. No matter how worthless you may feel, this divine potential resides within you. Meditation can help you connect with this inner light. Sit quietly and close your eyes. Visualize a glowing light at the center of your being, representing your Buddha nature. As you breathe, imagine this light growing brighter, filling you with warmth and compassion. Repeat affirmations like, "I am worthy. I am enough. I am a part of the infinite." This practice can remind you of your inherent worth and spiritual potential. In Buddhism, the Sangha community is one of the three jewels, along with the Buddha and the Dharma. When you feel worthless, connecting with a supportive community can provide comfort and encouragement. Join a meditation group, attend Dharma talks, or seek guidance from a teacher. Sharing your experiences with others can help you realize that you are not alone in your struggles. Every challenge, including feelings of worthlessness, carries the potential for growth. Buddhism teaches that suffering can be a teacher if we approach it with mindfulness and curiosity. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this pain to cultivate compassion for myself and others? By reframing worthlessness as an opportunity for growth, you can transform it into a source of strength and wisdom. Feeling worthless is a painful but temporary state. Through the teachings of Buddhism, you can find tools to navigate this dark space and rediscover your inherent value.